On Valentine's Day, Josie will be dead.
I love it. I love that.
I was like, ooh, girl.
I hate Josie.
I was like, please let me know this bitch is about to die.
I stan Rachel.
I would love to see it.
Bye, Josie.
Hey, it's Che. Welcome back to my channel. I'm joined by
Wesley.
And welcome to episode 6 of Fear Street Friday. If you are watching this on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. Today is our Valentine's Day episode. How do you feel about Valentine's Day?
It's alright. To me, I'm one of those people that's like, why are you taking one day to like be all special and everything when it should kind of be like that throughout the year? So to me, Valentine's Day is like an excuse to do something fun, but I don't put a lot of stock into it.
I appreciate you every day.
So I appreciate it.
So, today's Fear Street Friday, we'll be covering Broken Hearts. This is the first Fear Street Super Chiller that I will be covering on my channel. It's a Super Chiller. It's way longer than all the other Fear Street books, at least 60-something pages longer. I had a blast. So what do you think when you look at the cover of Broken Hearts?
I think she did something. She broke someone's heart and now they're out to get her.
So I thought that this was going to be full of twists and turns, and let me tell you, it certainly was.
While you were reading it, you were like, oh, this is the craziest one yet. I was like, you literally say that every single book. And you're like, no, really, this one is it.
No, it's because there were so many people involved, and it was just so many crisscrossing of relationships, and let's just go ahead and get into it.
Okay, wait. The tagline is, Valentine's Day can be killer.
It certainly can, and it certainly is. I'm just gonna go ahead and blast through this because there are too many people. Josie, Rachel, they are twins. Rachel's a redhead, Josie's brunette. Josie is kind of a bitch, and Rachel is the popular, cute, confident, shy. Confident and shy. I don't know why R.L. Stine loves to put
He does.
Like,
he always does that.
It's like, oh, she's hot, but she's ugly.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. They have a little sister, Erica. Now, she is 2 years younger than them. The twins are 16. They call themselves the untwins because they don't look alike, and they really don't get along that well, apparently. So Erica is their little sister, and she, according to Josie, is ugly. She's fat. She doesn't fit in well.
Oh my God.
She just, you know, isn't part of the clique. They decide that they want to go horseback riding with their friend Melissa. Apparently, this is like Melissa's idea. So they get to the stables, and Josie fastens Rachel's saddle onto the horse.
This is not,
she
I don't
asks
like where this is going.
Melissa, can you check it? Melissa checks it. They go horseback riding. Erica's like, I'm gonna stay behind. I don't really want to go. I don't feel good. She's just like afraid. She always like chickens out at the last moment. She's kind of a baby. They're like, oh, you know, you're lying. She's like, my stomach doesn't feel very well. And they're like, okay, whatever. We'll see you later. Well, the three of them, Melissa, Josie, and Rachel, they go horseback riding. Well, a dog runs out in front of Rachel's horse. Rachel is bucked off. She falls on her head.
Ooh.
Yeah. So 5 months later, we are entering February, and Rachel is not doing too well. She pretty much...
Wait, is Rachel the popular one?
Yes.
Okay.
Rachel's the popular redhead, the twin of Josie.
Who's a bitch?
Yes. Rachel is basically brain damaged. She
so sad.
Speaks like a child. She doesn't really, you know, she can't do things by herself. She just stares off into space. She's not doing so hot. Josie blames Melissa because Melissa is the one who checked her saddle.
Right.
But Josie's the one who tied it in the first place.
Yeah, this is Josie's fault.
Well, Erica is like, you know, I'm entering my freshman year. I'm supposed to be having fun. This is supposed to be a good time for me, and I'm stuck here having to take care of Rachel because they can afford a nurse.
Yeah.
So Erica, after school, she's always having to go home and take care of Rachel, and she's like, you know, Josie, can you watch Rachel today? And she's like, no, I can't. And she's like, why? You never will watch her. And she's like, yeah, well, I have things to do.
Josie sucks.
Josie
I hate her.
Is one of the most unlikable characters I've ever read in a book, let alone the Fear Street series. She just really expects everything to be handed to her on a silver platter.
Welcome to life, sweetie. That ain't it.
Yeah, well, I didn't really get into the relationships. Everyone pretty much has a boyfriend except for Erica because she's young. Rachel's boyfriend, Luke, comes to visit her every single day. Aww. He has not stopped coming to see her, but she's like... Not there. So, you know, Josie's like, oh my God, Luke is such a loser. Like, just go get a life already. Rachel doesn't want to be with you because she doesn't have a brain anymore. She's just such a bitch that
Hate
you
her.
like, I hope this bitch dies.
TTG, bitch.
Josie is with her boyfriend, Steve, which I didn't mention this in the beginning because it doesn't really matter, but Josie used to go out with this guy named Jerry Jinkman, but she broke up with him and now she's going out with this guy named Steve. Her and Steve are, you know, kissing and having a snowball fight, and when she gets inside, she has a Valentine's Day card waiting for her, and the card says, "Violets are blue, roses are red. On Valentine's Day, Josie will be dead."
I love it. I love that.
I was like, ooh, girl.
I hate Josie.
I was like, please let me know this bitch is about to die.
I stan Rachel.
I would love to see it.
Bye, Josie.
Luke is basically just telling her to ignore it. It's a prank, you know, someone must not like you. And she's
probably because you're a f***ing bitch to everyone.
Literally. Well, she's like, yeah, I'll just ignore it.
Please do.
So they get inside the house and Erica sees the Valentine's Day card and she's like, oh my God, like,
shook.
Someone sent her this card. I wonder why. Erica asks Josie if she can watch Rachel after school because she has auditions for Brigadoon. Josie's like, no, I can't. You're gonna have to audition some other day.
Bro.
And she's like,
where are their parents?
They're like, you know, at work, and the dad is never there. He's always on business trips.
Can her mom not be like, hey, watch your twin?
Literally.
Like,
well, the dad is always gone. I feel like the dad is never present in R.L. Stine's books because I don't think he knows how to write a father figure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He loves to write women.
He does. He does not write about men very often. She's like, you're so selfish. Like, I can't audition another day. I need to go audition. And she's like, you're gonna have to get over it. And I'm like, I literally would have said, I'm going to the audition.
Yeah. What do you just say? I'm going. Bye.
Bye. Erica chases Josie out of the house, and suddenly Josie falls to the ground like she's been shot. Turn the page. She just was hit by a snowball.
Of course.
There was a snowball fight going on between Melissa, who, you know, was with them during the horseback riding accident, and her boyfriend, Dave. Now, there's some beef between Dave and Josie because they used to see each other, but Josie pretty much turned him down like a month in, and she was like, I don't want to
How
do
is
this
Josie
anymore.
getting all these like guys after her if she's really such a freaking
Josie
person?
is a trollop.
Yeah.
She literally has so many relationships that it was hard to keep count. So
I'm not here to judge, but I just hate her, so.
I mean, when I say she's a trollop, I'm not judging her, but she's a trollop.
Yeah, just facts are facts, America.
Yeah, literally, get it together. Get it right, get it tight, Josie. So after school, Josie gets home and Rachel's boyfriend, Luke, is there. And he's like, you're so selfish, Josie. And she's like, oh my God, tell me something I don't know. She's like, you know what, you're a loser. So he picks up the letter cutter from the desk and goes to attack her with it. But turn the page and he just stabs it into the desk, the mahogany desk.
Of course.
And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe he was gonna attack me. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. So he runs out. Josie's pretty shook, and Erica calls her on the intercom. There's an intercom from upstairs so she can be like buzzed. Like if Rachel needs anything, she can say, beep, help. Josie gets another Valentine's Day card. This Valentine's Day, no memories to say. The only flowers for you will be on your grave.
I am absolutely loving whoever's writing these Valentines.
Literally
obsessed.
Living for the death of Josie. She's like, no one's really planning to kill me, are they? That's not possible, right? I'm like, bitch, you're getting these threats.
Yeah.
And you're not really taking any action. You haven't gone to the police. You haven't told your parents.
You're not nice to anyone.
Literally.
Everyone has a motive to want to kill you because you're a bitch.
Everyone wants her dead, pretty much, except for her dog, Muggy. Muggy's the only person in the entire book that I feel like actually likes her.
Yeah.
I feel like even Steve, her boyfriend, probably views her as this like just stuck up bitch, but she's hot, so he stays with her. Later on that night, Josie is home alone with Rachel. I guess her parents are like sleeping, and she hears Rachel calling to her, and she keeps hearing Rachel call to her, but she goes upstairs and Rachel's like asleep, and she's like, I'm tripping, I need to go to bed, I can't handle this anymore, because she just feels really guilty, I guess, about like what happened to Rachel, and so she kind of like pushes her away and doesn't really want to help her at all, even though it's pretty much her fault that she's brain damaged. In the next chapter, we cut to Erica, and she is brushing Rachel's hair. Now, this is a huge thing in this book, that Rachel always wants her hair brushed. It calms her, it soothes her. It's really the only thing she knows how to say, brush my hair. So Erica's brushing her hair, and Rachel says, is Josie my sister? Yeah, Josie's
Unfortunately.
your sister. She's like, well, I don't like Josie. Josie never talks to me. And she's like, no, Josie likes you. She's just busy. She's like, I hate Josie.
We all do.
I'm like, oh God, Rachel is growing some brain cells and she knows what a bitch Josie is.
Love it.
So Erica tries to calm her down by brushing her hair and Rachel's not having it. She is dead set that this Josie bitch needs to be put down. While Erica is brushing Rachel's hair, the phone rings and it is Josie's ex-boyfriend, Jerry Jinkman, and he's like, hey, did Josie get those Valentine's Day cards that I sent her? She's like, you mean the threatening ones? And he's like, what do you mean? What threatening ones? And she's like, she's getting death threats. And he's like, no, I sent her 2 funny Valentine's Day cards. Who would send her death threats? Do you think that he's really sending her funny Valentine's Day cards? Or is he sending her
I don't think it's him. I honestly think that it's, what's her name? Rachel? I think Rachel is the one sending these Valentines.
So the next day in math class, Dave is sitting behind Josie. Dave didn't study for this math test, so he cheats off of Josie.
Damn.
Well, Josie goes to the teacher and she's like, can I move? Dave is cheating off of me.
I hate her.
After class, Dave is called to the front of the room. His test is shredded. He gets a 0. It's half of 3rd grade. He's gonna fail. He's gonna be kicked off the wrestling team.
Damn.
He's not gonna get a scholarship. He's not gonna be able to go to college.
That's his fault. I don't feel bad.
I don't feel
You don't
bad
cheat.
either. But he's like, Josie ruined my life. And Melissa's like,
You
well,
ruined your own
did you
life,
cheat?
sweetie. Yeah.
And he's like, well, what does it matter if I did? She's like, you should have studied. I would have helped you if you just told me.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God, no one's on my side. Well, he hates Josie now. He is enraged by just the thought of Josie. So Josie runs home after she has ruined Dave's life, and Rachel is calling her through the intercom. And she's like, oh my God, I can't be here. I can't handle it. As she's leaving, she notices she has another Valentine's Day card. This one says, who's sending these cards? Don't bother to wonder. On Valentine's Day, you'll be 6 feet under.
These just keep getting better and better.
I was like,
love it.
These cannot come fast enough.
Yes, we need more.
So later that day, Josie gets home and it's dark and she sees puddles of blood in the kitchen and she follows them to Muggy.
No.
Her dog has been stabbed to death.
Okay, too far, RL. We don't support pet deaths in this household. You don't kill off the dog.
I was very upset. I thought that it was a joke. I thought that the dog was gonna get up and start barking.
Yeah.
And it was just ketchup. The letter opener was sticking out of the dog.
Oh my God, that's too much.
So she screams, the parents get involved, they call the cops.
Oh, the parents finally get involved?
Yeah, when
Love that.
When there's a murder, they get involved. Not when you're being sent these cards.
Yeah.
So it's Saturday, Valentine's Day. Josie and Steve are making out on the couch and she is like, you know what? I can't die if I stay home. Who's gonna kill me? No one can kill me if I stay in and I don't go out. She's like, Steve, let's just rent a movie and we'll stay in. And he's like, I really wanted to take you to the ice skating rink. And she's like, well, I don't want to die, so I don't want to go out. And then here comes Rachel calling Josie through the intercom with her soft little quiet whisper. Somebody really hates Josie. So she's like, oh my God, I can't do it anymore. So she runs out. She's like, let's go. We'll go to the skating rink because she wants to get away from Rachel. So it's 2 in the morning and Erica is still up waiting for Josie to come home. So she calls Steve and she's like, dude, where is Josie? She hasn't come home yet. He's like, she hasn't come home. And she's like, yeah, I've been waiting for her to come home and she hasn't. Did you drop her off? And he's like, well, no, we got into an argument and she went off with some kids and I never saw her. So what is she not doing home? What is she not doing home?
Yikes.
Knock, knock, knock on the door. It's 2 police officers, the same officers that were there when the dog had been killed, and they have some news for the family. Josie was found in an alley, stabbed to death with a skate.
Yeah. Dang. Should have stayed home.
She should have. The skate was sticking out of her back. This is the 2nd book where someone has been killed with a shoe.
Yeah, he loves that.
It's very creative.
He loves it.
Next, it better be like a stiletto or something. Everyone is really sad. Everyone is shook.
Are they?
Here's the thing. Melissa wakes up and Dave is calling her. He says, I have to tell you something. I've done something terrible. I'm gonna be in big trouble. They go to breakfast and she's like, okay, what do you have to tell me? What did you do that was so bad? I can't believe that. Josie's dead. Like, what happened? Or are you about to tell me that you killed Josie? And he's like, no, but I sent her Valentine's Day cards that were death threats. because I was so mad at her. It was just a joke. I thought that I was going to send them on Christmas and I didn't. I forgot, and so I sent them on Valentine's Day. And Melissa's getting jealous. She's like, I can't believe you sent her Valentine's Day card. She's like, no, I did it to make her, to like scare her. I wanted her to be afraid, but then she died.
What a creep.
She actually died on Valentine's Day, so what do I do?
Oops. Ooh.
Melissa's like, did you murder her? He's like, no, I really didn't murder her. What do you think?
I still think it was Rachel.
Okay.
Or Erica. One of them two.
Dave decides during Josie's funeral he's going to sneak into Josie's house and find the Valentine's Day cards that he'd been sending her and take them so they can't trace his handwriting back to him.
Oh my God.
Well, he gets into the house. He can't find them. He doesn't know where they are, and suddenly, Stine loves to do this. His world spins. He sees red, and there's Erica on the ground, stabbed in her side, and he's holding the letter opener.
What?
The police are there. Suddenly, they're like, put the weapon down, drop it. It looks as though he has killed Erica.
Damn. Why did he have the letter opener?
Well, it turns out he actually didn't kill Erica. They couldn't prove that he did it. Erica said she didn't see him do it. He had picked up the letter opener.
How did Erica say that if she's dead?
She's not dead.
Oh.
She had been stabbed.
Oh.
Oh, you know, they're dead, but then they're not dead. They didn't die. He's holding the letter opener. He picked it up out of fright, out of shock, and they're like, well, why were you here? I was trying to get these letters. Why did you stab Erica? I didn't stab her. Erica's like, it wasn't him. It must have been someone else.
Oh my gosh. How does she not know?
It was so confusing because it was like my world spinned, and then I was standing over Erica's body holding a knife. I was like, what? It was just so random. We'll cut to a year later. It's Melissa's turn, is what the chapter is called, or like part, the next part is called. Oh my God, here we go. As I said, it gets very messy. Luke has given up on Rachel, and now he is dating Melissa, and Melissa lives across the street. Dave was sent off to a boarding school because it was proven that he didn't actually kill anyone, so he lives far away. Well, Melissa gets a Valentine's Day card, and the card says, roses are red, violets are blue, on Valentine's Day you'll be dead too. Melissa's like, oh my God, Dave is sending me these cards.
Here we go again.
It's his handwriting. I know that Dave is sending me these cards.
Dang.
Well, guess what? Dave's mom calls. Melissa, you might want to hide. Dave has escaped the boarding school and he might be on his way to Shadyside. Oh, great.
Might?
Yeah. Like, I was like, okay, he escaped the boarding school. He ran away. The mom thinks that Dave is on his way to
kill her,
get revenge. So we cut to Erica is brushing Rachel's hair, and at this point, I'm wondering how this bitch isn't bald as a bat. She literally, like, that's all she gets done is her hair brushed.
What else is she gonna do all day?
Erica is brushing her hair, and Rachel says, is Luke coming? Because it's Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no, Luke's not coming. He's with Melissa, remember? And she's like, I hate Melissa. I'm like, oh no, another person that Rachel hates.
Dang, another person that's about to die by Rachel's hand.
So Steve calls Erica while she's brushing Rachel's hair, and he's like, hey, would you like to go to the party on Fear Lake with me? It's this big ice skating party and a lot of people are going to be there and I'd like you to go. And she's like, oh my God, a boy's talking to me. And while she's talking to Steve, Rachel runs away. She runs out the door and Erica's like, you can't go by yourself. You can't be outside. Rachel is like, I always go outside by myself.
I knew it. I know where this is going because I predicted it.
Erica runs and she tries to find her, and Rachel peeks her head out from behind a tree and she's like, did I scare you? This girl is scary, okay? Here's the thing. Melissa gets another Valentine's Day card and it's in some flowers. It says, flowers mean funerals, funerals mean death. On Valentine's Day, you'll take your last breath.
Wow.
Oh, Melissa.
These get better and better.
You better get out, Melissa. She does not have a fighting chance.
Dang.
Someone is after her. Okay, so Dave pops up in Melissa's room and is like, I know who the killer is. And she's scared. She's like, whoa, what are you doing here? Please don't kill me. And he's like, I didn't come here to kill you. I came here to tell you I know who the killer is. And I'm not going to let him get away with it. Well, he leaves and Melissa looks out her window and sees Rachel running across her yard. The police are there. Did you know there's a dead body in your yard? It's Dave. Dave has been killed in the front yard. Well, Melissa's like, well, I saw Rachel running across the yard, so it must have been her. And if it wasn't, why was she in the yard? So they go to Rachel's house and they're like, we need to speak to your daughter. And the mom is like, my daughter can't speak. She's brain damaged. She's not okay. They're like, well, we still need to talk to her. So they go up there and Erica's like, Rachel never can go outside. And then Rachel tells the cops, I go outside by myself all the time. So at school the next day, Erica and Josie catch up. They're both going to go to this ice skating party on Fear Lake. Well, Melissa goes to her locker, and inside her locker is a heart that has been broken in half, and it says, you're dead.
Let me see. Ooh.
Here's the thing. This is about to go downhill really quickly. They get to the party. Steve takes Melissa out on the ice, and there are some people out of the way, and they're like, hey, the ice is really thin over there. Don't go over there. And he still keeps taking her out. And she's like, didn't you hear those people? They said that the ice is thin. It's dangerous to be over here. He's like, oh, it's okay. And the ice starts cracking. And she's like, oh my God, no, you're trying to kill me. Oh my God. And he's like, I'm not. Sorry, we can go back.
Wow. Honestly, we love an Amy March moment.
Oh,
so.
yes, we literally love it. You know, she's like, you know what? You can just go skate by yourself. I'm gonna go back and get some refreshments. He's like, okay, I do want to skate. So he goes off and he's doing little twirls and stuff on the ice. Melissa is trying to like skate her way back to the shore, but she's not really good at it. And when she is turning around, she sees someone is skating towards her very, very quickly, and they're holding a big fat knife. And she sees the red fiery hair billowing out from beneath the hood of this like cape thing, and it is Rachel.
Pretends to be shocked.
Rachel is flying at her with this knife, and she's like, oh my God, Rachel, no, don't kill me. And Rachel straight up stabs Melissa, but the knife doesn't enter her. It like gets caught in her pocket, and she's like, oh my God, she didn't stab me. So she tries to go to fight her, and she grabs her hair and rips her wig off. Because it's not Rachel, it's Erica.
I said it was gonna be Rachel or Erica. I said one of the two.
She's like, oh my God, Erica, why are you trying to kill me? And she's like, I'm trying to kill you for Rachel. You're the reason that Rachel's like this, and you're the reason that Josie's dead. You're the reason that my life sucks. This is for Rachel.
Wow.
She's like, sweetie, you're sadly mistaken. Like, I didn't do anything. This is all a big misunderstanding. It's a big accident. Well, the ice splits. Erica falls through. She's, I guess, sucked under. Steve slides on over to see Erica is just under the ice.
Yeah.
Looking up. She's not fighting. She's not struggling. She's just there looking at them under the ice. And they're staring at her like, I guess she wants to die. They assume she wants to die.
Yeah.
People are running over. Within minutes, Erica is dead under the ice.
So many deaths in this one.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Filled to the brim with death, sweetie.
Who killed Josie?
Erica killed Josie because Josie was a straight up bitch. Josie ruined her life. Josie wouldn't help her take care of Rachel.
Yeah.
Josie's the reason that she just had a sucky life after that accident. So.
I knew it was going to be one of the two of them,
Yeah.
for sure.
Valentine's Day comes and they're like, you know what? Let's not do Valentine's.
Mm-mm.
We should just send Groundhog's Day cards from now on. But yeah, that was it. That was the Super Chiller Broken Hearts. Honestly, 5 out of 5 Broken Hearts for me. It was very thrilling. I read it in one sitting. It was very mature. Not a lot of the books are this mature, and I felt like this one was more mature. There was a lot of death. The dog died.
Yeah, that's wild.
There was so much that happened that normally wouldn't happen in the other Fear Street novels, so that's why I would give it 5 out of 5 Broken Hearts. But yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, loved it. Love it. I stan Erica the most. She had to do what she had to do. So, you know, love someone that's going to take up for her sis.
Truly. All right, well, if you are single and ready to mingle, go ahead and hit that like button. I hope this got you in the mood for a killer Valentine's Day. Down in the comments below, let us know, are you Team Rachel, Team Josie?
Team Erica, hey!
Like, honestly, Erica's a queen.
Love her.
She, you know, didn't like the way she was being treated, so she took action.
Yeah, love a strong woman.
I'm not saying you should do that, but, you know, if you do, hey, kill all your friends.
Then you'll die.
Then you die of icy cold death.
Yeah.
Terrible advice. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, or if you just liked us, that's fine too. Also, if you were not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with everything that's going on with me and us and my wacky mind. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Viewers beware, you're in for a skip.